talk to you. Back. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, February the 23rd, 2012. 4 p.m. Eastern. The long side. The dark side. You can't fight the gosh darn it tape. Holy gamoly. Unbelievable. To the moon, Alice. But oil keeps going higher. Unbelievable oil. O'Reilly's going to have a field day on that tonight. And you would think it's going to sap it. There's so many storm clouds on the horizon. Look at that oil chart. They try to pull it in, and they suck the bears in, and then to the moon. Gone. Like the wind. Looking at the daily chart. We're going right up to 115. We're going right up to 115. I think that, why is it going up? I don't think it's global demand. I think global demand is a part of it. I think global demand, the fact that it's stabilized and it's there, consistent, it's not really dipping, that's a factor. But it's the fear factor. Absolutely. It's Iran, the Straits of Hormuz, and Syria. I'm telling you, this Syria situation, Obama, Michelle is nudging him in the middle of the night, refusing to give him sex unless he does something about it. How can you let these people die? How? He's a humanitarian. He's not a warmonger. He just can't take it. Another Darfur. We are going into Syria. We are not going to allow this to happen. I cannot imagine. Obama thinks he could fix everything. And, he's doing it the Obama way. He's letting everyone take the lead. We're going to give you support. We're going to fund. We're going to do everything. You pay for it, which I kind of like. You put your personnel at risk, which I kind of like. And we'll be behind the scenes, supporting it. And do I think it's a good thing? Yeah, I do. But do I think 4,000 people should have died by now? No. He drags his feet. He has no conviction. He gets led. He doesn't lead. That's the problem with this president. Gas prices. He's going to be forced to do something instead of being ahead of the curve. So you look at this S&P. Almost an outside day. And if you're listening to my show, I was bearish on, Tuesday? Now, yesterday I was bullish. Oh, baby. Bottomed out in Asia last night. You take a look at this Australian dollar chart. Freaking gorgeous. Thank you, sir. May I have another? And I got my sounds back. Thank you. Oh, baby. You're in trouble now. But take a look at this Aussie chart. Outside candle. Light the candle. Get lit. Get ready. We're going up. Oil, gold. Holy crap. To the moon, Alice. Gold's going to 1,800 EZ. Look at this Aussie. Now, I know we got problems in Australia. We got the Rudd situation. I understand that. But everything, commodities are going up. That is a good thing for the Australian economy. That's it. It's as easy as that. So, while you would think that this is ridiculous, maybe, it all makes sense. We've now become oversold. We've consolidated this entire move. And when we take a look at the S&P chart, Australia's got a lot of catching up to do. A lot. Right? Aussie's here. This thing is going up. This S&P chart is going to fly. And this is a new closing high, I believe. I'm telling you, we are so close. I'm telling you, March is it. Bears, get out of hibernation, but don't wait. You know, the key to this is really keeping your powder dry. Having enough ammo for when the market explodes 200 points and closes down on the day. That's it. That's what I'm waiting for. Now, could we explode here and just go freaking 1475? Sure. I mean, measure this move. We're going to 1600. Retarded. But I don't buy that. No freaking way. Syria is going to be the start, the catalyst. And then we've got all these things going on. We got the LTRO, March 20th, right? That's going to be over $1 trillion. That's going to spook the market. The Greece situation is abated for now, even though the Germans said, well, we want to see their reforms first before we pay. Nuts. But you look at this euro dollar. It's going. Gone. Like the wind. Can't fight the tape. You'll get your day in the sun, Bears. You just got to wait. Wait for the time. Wait for all the moon and the stars to line up. Where the market, oil continues to surge higher. Killing demand. Killing the American and global consumer. Absolutely. And then, maybe, or not maybe, absolutely, we're going to come in. No doubt. But until then, we're going up. So as far as numbers that came out, I'm sorry, obviously remember, people, I have a premium service. What are you waiting for? You're trading in the dark. You don't know what's going on. Join my club. We got some great group of guys who will help you. Obviously, with me in the lead. Round table, baby. But you look at this euro, it's going up. We do have numbers coming out tonight. We got German final GDP. Should be interesting. We got leading index out of China, 9 p.m. Eastern. Not that big of a number, but hey, if it's better, could help. I thought the London numbers last night were awesome. Awesome. U.S. numbers are pretty much in line. House prices were a little bit better. But order expectations, only -3. They're supposed to be -14 out of London. German IFO, much better. 109.6. Wow. So, we're going up. Now, dollar yen, I'm nervous. I think dollar yen reversed. I think dollar yen could come into 79.10. 79.50, easy. But I think it catches up to the EMA, 79.10. Load the boat. It's not over. And a lot of them reversed. I mean, look at sterling yen. A little bit of a doji here, but toppy. You look at euro yen. Closed great. But still very overbought. Luna yen. A little toppy. Really thought that baby cleared 80.50. It was gone, but again, amazing. Commodity currencies, really, this dollar Canada, nowhere. I love it short. I freaking love it. Oil, gold, everything going lower. Say goodnight. And, you look at this wedge. It's just taking forever. Where's the Momo? One of the things I tweeted, and, those of you that listen to my videos, you should be following my tweets because I really tweet a lot more than I do everything. And if I'm doing stuff or I'm out of the office, pretty much I'm tweeting. I'm checking markets always. I love reading Doug Cass's stuff. I'll tell you, that Zero Hedge guy, wow. Does he twit a lot? Man. But this is busted. Broken. We're ready to go to Momoville. Momentum. And one of the things I spoke about today was standard deviation day. We really have not had the standard deviation day. And that, to me, is when we top out. When we have S&P's up 25 handles, dollar index collapsing 2 pennies, penny and a half, then we're talking. Then everyone's capitulating. The Momo freaks are jumping on board. The shorts are getting squeezed. Dogs and cats living together. Bang! The VIX down 3. Everything. And then everyone thinks all signs are go. And then they ram it in your face. But I'm telling you, March, between the earthquakes, which are coming, March is it. March is the month. Alignments in the planets, and, I know, but still, they are. And Japan, Chile, all of them have been in this time zone. And we just had a decent one in the U.S. 13 states felt it. So you got that. You got the LTRO. You got the vote in Greece in April. You got G20 this weekend. You got the Friends of Syria. You've got Netanyahu coming on March the 5th to the U.S. And I'm telling you, he's going to attack right when he lands and says, stick this up, Obama. Something like that. I will say this. It's called chutzpah. And the Jews got it. I'm one of them. But when you look at this dollar index, we're coming in. Now, sterling, I think this euro-sterling move is coming to an end. It was been a very good move. Very, very, very good move. Once we took out this level, it was easy. I think we get to maybe 85 and change. Andy Bush making a big call, saying GDP out of London, BMO Capital. I don't really like Andy Bush too much. I thought his book sucked. But sometimes he does have some good ideas. And I think, he's calling for the GDP revision tonight to be much better. That would be a shocker. A little better, not enough. They need to be positive. Remember, GDP has been negative in London. So this euro sterling explodes a little bit more. This 85.50 level, back the freaking truck up. Now, that's not to say the euro is going to reverse per se. It just means cable could explode. And you look at sterling, it's ready. Nice day today. It held, right? We didn't have that big pullback. I mean, this is a monster spot. Sterling breaks 156.50. Futures come in. Say goodnight. But this was a nice bottom. Even look at the Australian dollar on the hourly, nice double bottom. And it managed to take it. Notice, they had to take the stops out. When did they do it? In Asia. Look at that. How many people do you think were hoping and praying it wouldn't break through 106 and left and got stopped out? Bang! To the moon. You got to give it a little room. You can't put your stops in so tight because this happens all the time. I see it all the time. Absolutely. Very important. So, you look at that, and this looks gorgeous. Australia. Now, again, gorgeous to 108. Will we take out 108? Well, that's the million-dollar question. And obviously, the political situation there is not very pretty. Love it. Look at this. We never took out this New Zealand dollar. We never broke through 82.50. Now we're going to make an assault on 84. Easy. 84.20. We take that out to the moon. High yielders, risk on. Remember, I'm doing a webinar for FX Street. March the 1st. You can sign up. Trust me, you'll love it. It's similar to the webinar I did on the carry trade, but this is going to be a lot more structured. I got to impress. So I can get on there every day. But you look at this New Zealand dollar. Flagging, consolidating this whole freaking move. This thing is gone. Going, gone. Pull, flag. We can make a launch up to 88. Why not? Why not? But it looks great. And again, you got your wind at your back. And as a trader, the most important thing is to have the wind at your back. And when you look at these charts, clearly, gold, oil, all dollar bearish, S&P going up, all dollar bearish. It's the perfect storm. The perfect storm. So when we look at this and we see this, there's only one way to be. Bullish. Again, because of all these other factors. Fundamentals, hey, commodities are going up. It's great for their currencies. Now, again, this dollar Swiss rolling over. I mean, you want to do a fib. I love this short. I mean, again, I think Euro Swiss is going to break through 120 at some point. It's amazing, is it not? You have all this good news. All this good news. Yet, we don't go down. Right? We don't go down. What's with that? Which only says one thing. We're going up. And this dollar Swiss, Euro Swiss doesn't go up on all this European good news, right? It's going down. It's going to break. Absolutely. So I like this dollar Swiss. Should Euro Swiss crack through 120? Say goodnight to dollar Swiss. Oh, mama. Held up nicely, but, it's going. Flagging to the downside. Over. As far as numbers coming out, we really do not have that much numbers out of the U.S. We got new home sales. That's only 10% of the market. Michigan sentiment certainly could be interesting. I think the G20, any statements from the G20, that's big. And that's really it. What else we got? I think the market closes strong tomorrow. I think you could see maybe the Aussie's going to come in. Maybe the Aussie going to explode. If I'm right about cable, you want to cover pound Aussie, pound Kiwi. I'll tell you though, this euro continues to act well. Euro Aussie breaking out. Look at this thing. Grinding, not much, but still breaking out. There's a new closing high for almost a year. And you look at this Euro Canada breaking out. I want to short this thing. This thing gets up to 134, 135-ish, 134.50. Oh, yeah. You want to do your Fibonacci on this Euro Canada? I love this trade. I'm sorry I didn't buy it. I knew it was going to take out 132.50. I got chicken scared, but here. 50% retracement, another 100 pips or so. Gone. But this looks good. Euro across the board. So again, people, isn't it time? Isn't it time to try my product? If you're trading in the dark, you don't know why the market's going where it's going. That's what I'm here for. Look at this Euro Swiss. Oh, baby. Pound Swiss. Cracking. It's only a matter of time before the euro succumbs to the pressure. Now, again, this dollar yen, I'm a little nervous. I don't necessarily love the yens. I like dollars more. I think dollar yen could come in a little bit more. And I think maybe if tomorrow we have the yen strengthening, carry trade weakening, be a dollar yen weak, Good opportunity to pick these things up. Who knows? Good time to intervene. But you could have a situation where dollar yen just drifts lower, the euro continues to explode, and euro yen goes higher. Again, my target on the euro, 136. Unfortunately, it's everyone else's target, but who cares? It's gone to the moon. All right. Again, I have a winter special. 3 months. Oh, look at Aussie go. Everything closing very strong. You got a BOP, people. Buy on pullback. And again, winter special. 3 months, 400 US dollars. If you live in a country where your currency is appreciating, it's even cheaper. Australia, New Zealand, dirt cheap on a historical basis, baby. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio. Get on board. The train continues to go down the track. The only voice who puts it on the line, who tells you what to do day in and day out. All these idiots I see, I'm not going to name names. Well, Doug Cass does, but all these people, they say, oh, euro breaking out. Oh, things going lower. They're not saying to buy. What does that mean? Euro breaking out. Does that mean buy it? Sell it? What the hell? The only voice who tells you what he thinks is going on and what to do. Have a good night. And I will give myself an applause because that was a nice way to go today. Long.